Belle Tress just launched a brand new gray, and it's called Oyster Gray Mix. It's from the Cafe E collection, and today I'll be showing it to you on Peerless 14. Previously in the Cafe collection, we had the color Chrome, which had a dark root, if I remember correctly, and we had that band right along the lace front. Some loved it, some didn't. I'm just here to show you this brand new color. I purchased my Peerless 14 and Oyster Gray mix at Franny's Hair. The link to Peerless 14 will be listed down below for you in the description box. When I saw it, I thought, okay, I just have to get it. It is available on 11 styles from the Cafe E collection. As many of you may know, or maybe you don't know, the Cafe E collection are the upgraded styles from Cafe. These styles have the same fibers as we find in the Luxe collection, so it's a softer, finer denier type of fiber on these Cafe E. The lace is an extended lace front, where on the original Cafe there was a transition right here. It was a harsh transition, which we don't find in the Cafe E collection. These also have an extended nape, with the exception of this Peerless 14. I think that Belle Tress was cutting a little bit of corners here, but we do have Velcro adjusters, unlike the original hook type adjusters. This is not a review on Peerless 14. I have reviewed Peerless 14 in the past. Love this style. Very similar to Modena. From the City collection, we have a center part, we have a slight wave, an extended lace front, as I mentioned before, but it does have that center part. The color. All I'm going to do is a color spotlight for you so I can show you this color in case you are looking for a non-rooted gray. And the color code for Oyster Gray Mix is 260-1001. This color blend is specific to Belle Tress. The 260 is a blend of different gray tones, and the 1001 refers to the light shade of gray. There is no white in this color, and I'm stressing it because I'm going to show you some of the other oysters. I guess Belle Tress just loves that name. The other oysters in some of the other collections. But in the other collections, we do have white, and we don't have white in here. Again, this is a different tones of gray. There's a little bit of dark gray that gives it some dimension, and we have that light shade of gray, maybe silvery tone to it, but I see it as a silvery tone with a bit of the gray mix in there. The cap is also gray. Just want to put it out there. I know some ladies usually ask, all right, what color's the cap? Let's take a walk outside so you could see this color out in natural light. Right now I'm in direct sunlight, so as you can see, it probably looks really, really white here. See it more in the shade. Beautiful day today here in Florida. Just want you to be able to get a good look at the color. You can see a little bit of that darker gray. I think it's really pretty. Okay, this is in direct sunlight. But there's really, I understand that it probably looks really light, but there's no white here. Let's go to the shade. I think this gives us a better, an accurate view of the color. If we compare Oyster Gray Mix to Oyster. Oyster is from the Luxe collection, and I'm showing it to you here. I'm inserting a picture of it on Louis. With Oyster, we have a blend 1B 60 1001. That 1B, Belle Tress is calling it a dark gray mix. 1B to me is an off black, and where we find that on the color Oyster is going to be at the nape. Also in Oyster we have white, as you can see in this picture that I took out in the daylight. It is basically white with some silver blended in, and then that off black nape, or that off black color that we find on the nape. And again, that is from the Luxe collection. If we compare this color to Ice Oyster Gray, and that is from the Luxe SE collection, that one is 395161A. I'm showing it to you here on SC. And once again, we have that 61 in there. That is a white. We have 39, which is a kind of like a light ashy brown color in the blend. There's not a lot of it, but there is some of that. And then we have the 51, which is a gray. So that is a very well blended color, and it does have a little bit of darkness to it. The Ice Oyster Gray from the Luxe SE collection. Unlike this one is a little bit lighter. So if you are looking for a gray color that's not rooted, I know many wearers love the root. I'm one of them. And many others say, that's not natural, I don't care for it. To me, it's just a matter of preference if you like a root or not. I don't think that one is better than the other. It's a matter of preference. There's also Oyster Gray, which is from the City collection. And there's just a slight difference between Oyster Gray from the City collection and Oyster from the Luxe collection. The only difference is that in Oyster Gray, you're not going to have that dark gray or that off black mix at the nape. I saw them exactly the same when I compared them in my video. So something for you to keep in mind. Let me just show you the lace front on how it looks on this color. I think beautiful. We don't necessarily have a band, but we do have a very light color. And I just took this out of the box, so I haven't taken out the zigzag part too much, but it does seem a little bit dense to me, but I don't know if it's because I just took it out of the box and I haven't flattened it, I haven't sprayed it, I haven't done anything to it. So I just wanted to point that out to you. I think it appears very natural. It's much lighter than my own bio hair, which is black with gray in it. It's salt and pepper. But if you are someone that is gray and a very light gray, you may very well like this color. Let me know what you think about Oyster Gray mix. I would love to hear from you. Is this the kind of gray that you've been looking for? Or are you like, nah, I just like that rooted color? I love to hear from you. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.